Good afternoon. I'm Chris Montero. I'm the executive chef of Bacco restaurant, 310 Charters in the French Quarter. And we're going to talk today about one of our most exciting ingredients and promotions that we do inside Truffle Festival. It was very touch and go whether we were going to do our Truffle Festival this year because truffles are more rare and more expensive than they've ever been in the past. The current cost of the rare white Alba truffle from northern Italy is in the $4,000 a pound range. It's typical that there are anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 a pound in the past, but a severe drought in the last few months in northern Italy and Croatia and all the areas that these rare truffles are from have really limited the production and the availability. But we're going to do it anyway. We decided, Ralph Brennan and I decided at the last minute that we're going to do the Truffle Festival, but we're going to take a little different approach. As opposed to doing the Alba truffles on every course, we're going to do a tour of the different truffles from around the world and finish with the rare truffles. So to give you an example of what we're talking about, I brought some white Oregon truffles, probably our best domestic truffle product that comes from the northwest United States, Oregon being the largest producer of the domestic truffle. And these are some white Oregons. These truffles look very similar to the Alba truffle, or the white Italian truffle, and the going rate for this truffle is in the neighborhood of $100 to $200 a pound. The difference being, if you were sitting here and you could smell the aroma, is that it's very muted and it's not nearly as intricate. Another fine truffle that we'll be featuring, and that is probably the most common truffle year-round, are black Umbrian truffles, very similar to the French Périgord truffle. We feature this year-round because these are available in the summer. They're available in the winter as a black winter truffle. A very nice fragrance, much more commonly used and seen in a cooking application. You'll cook this into sauces, and a little bit later we're going to do a recipe that features the black Umbrian truffle. These are shaved Carpaccio slices of a black summer truffle, and here we have a puree of Umbrian truffle with some nice roasted mushroom and some really high quality truffle oil, rather extra virgin olive oil. And again, we're gonna incorporate this into a dish. But those being aside, and we're going to look at the rare white Alba truffle. This is from Piedmont or Piemonte, the northwestern region of Italy. Approximately 2 months a year, beginning in early to mid October to right up till Christmas. This is one of the most sought after and rarest culinary ingredients in the world. Again, typical price range $1,500 to $2,000 a pound. That's outrageous, but this year $4,000 a pound was our first pricing. They should be coming down a little bit as they get rare there. If you were to smell this aroma, it's incredible. The aroma from these few truffles here can permeate an entire restaurant in a room. And you never cook with this truffle. This is always shaved in paper-thin slices over preferably a very neutral flavored dish, pasta, risotto, eggs of all things. Eggs are one of the most common components to shave truffles on because they have that warm, soft texture and a really neutral flavor profile, and that helps bring out these aromas without masking them. Here we have some white truffle oil, probably the most common example of this aroma that you can purchase in fine delicacy or wine shops and upscale food outlets. You can buy white truffle oil, which is probably the best example of the aroma that you're going to find. It's something that you can buy year-round and utilize in your home cooking. We use this on many dishes to finish, just as you would use an extra virgin olive oil to finish dishes and so on. So we are going to feature, for the month of November, a white truffle festival, a special wine dinner where we, again, the star and the highlight will be on the white Alba truffle that will feature on the entree course. And we're going to do a 5-course wine paired dinner, starting with a truffled quail egg dish with some nice crispy prosciutto and gorgonzola polenta, very traditional northern Italian components. The second course we'll do a cold salad with a jumbo sea scallop with some nice microgreens and sprouts that are tossed in a truffled honey vinaigrette. The first course will feature the Oregon truffles, the second course with the vinaigrette, the white truffle oil. The third course will do a gnocchi, a traditional fall dish in Italy. We'll do a nice butternut squash gnocchi with shaved Umbrian black truffles. Then we're going to give you some nice veal scallopini with mushroom confit, some Swiss chard, and on that dish we'll shave tableside the white Alba truffles. And we're going to finish that with the entire dinner with chestnut crepes and some really nice caramelized apples with mascarpone filling. That's our Truffle Festival wine dinner. Today, in just a moment, we're going to demonstrate a signature dish here at Bacco that you can experience truffles year-round with, and that's our Truffled Fettuccine. We're going to feature two of our proudest components. That's our house-made pasta, in this case, house-made fettuccine, and some nice Umbrian truffle, and we'll finish that with these Alba truffles. So let's get busy and cook some pasta. The dish we're going to demonstrate today features several products, include truffles, one of which being truffles, and something we do here at Bacco and have always done to a very high standard, and that's fresh house-made pasta. We have here some sheets of fresh-made plain semolina pasta. We then fabricate this into a number of pasta dishes, whether it be, well, presently we're doing linguine, always fettuccine, and we're going to cut some fettuccine today for our truffled fettuccine dish that we'll be demonstrating in just a moment. All the finest ingredients. We have a full-time pasta producer that does nothing but make pasta 8 hours a day. And these days, this is becoming a rare entity, or restaurants that do all their own pastas in-house. And we simply, by hand, cut the various shapes and styles of pasta, making lasagnas and cannellonis, and of course, always on our menu, fine, fresh fettuccine. Good. Besides our annual Truffle Festival, where we feature the white Alba truffle, to experience a truffle dish and some of our fresh pasta year-round, I'm going to do a signature dish that's been on our menu many years, and it's probably our best example of a truffle experience, a classic truffle dish. We're going to take some of that fresh house-made fettuccine, and when you're dealing with fresh pasta, you have nice salted boiling water, and the cook time is relatively short from what you're used to with dried pastas at home. I cook this pasta approximately 90 seconds, a minute and a half, sometimes 2 minutes, to get that nice al dente texture to fresh pasta. In a simple stainless steel mixing bowl, we're going to incorporate 1 ounce of whole butter, a bit of that black Umbrian and mushroom puree. And this is the Umbrian summer truffle puree we're going to incorporate here. A little touch of salt. A good quality extra virgin olive oil, about a ½ ounce. For that truffle aroma, a nice finish, some white truffle oil. And we want to create a bit of an emulsion here. One of the best ways to make that happen with this room temperature kind of soft butter, and a real classic component in most Italian dishes, is just a little bit of pasta water, that lightly salted pasta water. This is a sauce that we refer to as an alla minute sauce, meaning that it's not something that you can make in advance or hold for any length of time, because it's made, the sauce is made from the heat of the hot pasta and that pasta water from the product that you're finishing. We want that to just get temp just enough to where it's melted through, and you'll see that rich, creamy sauce begin to form. But the real key, of course, to a dish like this is going to be that fresh pasta. We're drain it well. Now the heat from the pasta will finish emulsifying and melting that butter to the proper temperature. This is definitely a dish that you want to consume right away, and it can't be reheated. It is done to order. Now you see how the sauce is coming together, creating a nice creamy texture. Truffle oil, black truffles. Bring this to the plate. More of that sauce. Now to finish, to enjoy this, finish at its best, I'm going to garnish with another great Italian classic, which is shaved Parmesan Reggiano cheese. Which that heat will help melt. Just a pinch of Italian parsley. And then while they're available in October and November, we're going to top this dish with those great white truffles. The heat from the pasta opens up the oils, the natural oils of the truffle, brings out that aroma. And here you have Bacco's classic truffled fettuccine